For those serious about becoming successful, consistently profitable options traders, now is the time to build skills in technical analysis, market analysis, and applied volatility to get those results. We have multiple memberships, starting with our Go membership that teaches rules-based trading and our Pro membership that teaches more subjective trading. For more information, go to lockeinyoursuccess.com/memberships.
Hello everyone, my name is John Locke and I'd like to welcome you to The Winning Trade, but first the required disclaimer material. This presentation is given for educational purposes only. We're not broker-dealers or financial advisors and are not making any specific trade recommendations. Also, please be aware that your risk in trading options is substantial, and please make sure you are aware of all your risks prior to placing any trades. Also note that this presentation contains hypothetical computer-simulated trades and/or results. They are believed to be as accurately represented as possible. Keep in mind live results can vary from simulated results for many different reasons. If this is your first experience with us, my name is John Locke. I'm a trading performance, wealth, and success coach with Lock in Your Success LLC, where myself and our team of mentors are here to help you win in the markets and in life as well. And today I'm here to take you into the realm of something called high probability options trading. This is where we utilize option strategies to make money through the passage of time rather than depending on price movement in order to be profitable. This means that we can often win whether the market goes up, down, or sideways. It doesn't mean we're going to win all the time, but it does mean we have a much higher win rate than we would if we were trying to purely call direction in the marketplace. You'll find that these are very powerful and reliable strategies, and I think you'll agree after you've watched the presentation today. The strategy that I'd love to share with you today is a very simple market-neutral income strategy that I developed for the Russell 2000. And it is within our FIT program, or our Fundamentals of Investing and Trading for our options trading students. The Quick and Dirty Broker Butterfly is a market-neutral, positive theta income strategy that we trade on the Russell 2000. It requires a minimum of $3,500 per trade. I'm going to show you a trade size today that's a 10 lot. It's going to be $35,000 in planned capital. It's going to have a profit target of 7.1% or $2,500 for the position size we're going to be showing you. It'll have an exit loss trigger of 7.1% as well, and that's going to be $2,500 for the position size that we're going to be showing you today. Let's take a look at the trade. But quickly, before we get going, remember to like and share our videos. It helps us continue to bring this exciting content to you. And also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see future episodes of The Winning Trade. Okay, so this is a software called OptionNet Explorer. If you're not familiar with the software or what it means, I encourage you to go to thewinningtrade.com. That's thewinningtrade.com, and take a look at some of our early Winning Trade episodes where I give you a description of how to read the software and what it means. Moving on, our Quick and Dirty Broken Wing Butterfly is a Broken Wing Butterfly strategy that starts 56 days to expiration. This is a back testing software. Our entry date was April 21st, 2023. Our June expiration cycle is 56 days to expiration. We are going to go into our put options. We're going to take a look at our asset price, which is, in this case, about $17.89. We're going to use the short strikes that are about 20 points under the money. And in this case here, our asset price is at $17.89, and about 20 points under that is $17.70. We're going to have a 50-point lower wing, meaning that we're going to sell our 1770 strikes, we're going to buy our 1720 strikes, and then we're going to take a look at a 40-point upper wing. That means 1810 strikes. We will sell this or buy this as one order, as a Broken Wing Butterfly order within our brokerage platform. And if we were to do that, we would have an analytical graph that looks like this. Currently, we have about almost $12,000 of risk in the position to the downside, and this is our expiration line. This is our T+0 line. We're about 1.99 delta. We do have a limit as to what our delta limits are coming into the trade. They have to be between -15 and +25 for a position this size. Okay, so that is what our entry is going to look like. Now from here, we have what we call an adjustment strategy. It's a very simple adjustment strategy. One of the things I love about this trade is it is extremely simple and very simple to enter, simple to manage, simple to exit. So our adjustment triggers on a position this size is going to be minus 15 to the upside when this delta number here hits minus 15 to the upside, or when it hits positive 25. Our adjustment strategy is very simple as well. We're simply going to take and manipulate the position of these long strikes in order to get the delta numbers that we need. If we get too much capital in the trade, we will move the long strikes, the lower long strikes, to reduce the capital exposure to the downside, or to keep it within our $35,000 planned capital limit. So just as a reference point, this is what our price chart looks like at this point. We had the Russell swing high set here. We broke back down to our previous lows, and now the market's bouncing a little bit. So let's see where this goes and how the position reacts, and we'll go from there. So let's first move to first adjustment. So it's Friday, April 21st. And if we go to May 4th, we've been in the trade for a little while. The market's been it's been coming down, right? So it's been coming down with a little bit of a bounce here, and now it's continuing to break down. We are in a situation where our delta number goes to positive 27. So what we're going to do here with this trade is we're just going to do a vertical order. And by the way, we're only checking these one time per day. We're not looking at intraday moves. And our checkpoint time for this particular example is going to be 15:30, about half an hour before close. We're going to come in, see what our delta number looks like, see what our profit and loss looks like. And at this point, we're said, hey, we have a limit of 25 delta. We're almost at 28. Let's make our adjustment. Our adjustment is manipulating this 1810 long strike, and we're going to do that one half of our position at a time, or in this case, 5 contracts. We're just going to do this vertical here, and that's going to bring us from positive 27 to positive 14, and that is within limits. So let's put that order in. And our new position looks like this. We're down about $400, which is not very much. We have a $2,500 drawdown that we allow. And like I said, we're well within those limits, so not really an issue here. Let's move to our next adjustment. So it's currently May 4th, and we go to the 17th, or another 13 days. And what ends up happening here is the market bottomed, and it's starting to take off to the upside a little bit. And now our negative delta number is triggered. We are minus 18 delta here. So that being the case, we're simply going to go back to where we were before. We're going to sell that vertical back off again. We're still up at the 1750 level, so we're doing pretty good. And this is going to be our resulting position. We're positive 26.61 delta. So let's move forward here and go to our next adjustment. We go all the way to the 22nd. The market looks like it's pretty much stabilized out here, or it looks like it's kind of going back into its uptrend again. Again, we're doing this non-subjectively, so we're not really paying attention to that in this particular example. In our pro membership, we will pay attention to things like this, and we will adjust our probabilities accordingly, as well as our trade rules accordingly. But here, again, we have non-subjective. So what's going on is we're at negative 16. We have an adjustment here. Our adjustment is going to be to sell this vertical off. That's going to bring us to a positive 5.19 delta. That is within our limits, so we're going to let that go. And we're back in this position again. We're up 1605. Let's go to next adjustment. What happens here is, looks like the market reversed back down again. Not a surprise from a technical standpoint. Again, we have, like I said, within our pro membership, you can see this coming. You can see the breach of the resistance area, and then we close back down under it, putting in a bearish candle at a resistance area. Chances are we're coming back down to the bottom, right? That can be seen technically, but if I'm trading non-subjectively, then I'm kind of ignoring that. And what happened here is the market came down. We got 2 positive delta, We're going to manipulate this strike this way. If we do that, we're within range. We're at positive 22. So we're going to make this adjustment here. Again, another simple vertical adjustment. And this is our position. We're still up $850. So let's move on to our next adjustment. It's Thursday the 25th. Here on the 31st, the market continues to drop. We have made a significant increase in P&L. We're up $2,095 at this point, so we're getting close to our profit target. But again, the price is backing down, so we are experiencing a bit of a higher delta than we would like to see. So we're going to make a correction for that. We're going to try 5 of these and manipulate it that way. That puts us at 29. That is not enough. So we're going to have to do 10. And now we are in a symmetrical butterfly, and we are positive 10 delta. So let's show that. Our new position is here. We're up $2,075. And this trade, by the way, is exited 10 days to expiration. So we have another 6 days that we might be in the trade. So let's see what happens on the following day here. On the following day, what happens is the asset price goes up. We get a relief of implied volatility, and we get a nice pop in our profit and loss. So we go from here, where we had to make our adjustment. Again, this was our adjustment. I'm going to take that off for the purposes of demonstration. And we go into the following day. And again, by the end of the day, we're solidly up over the $2,500. So what we're going to do here is we're going to exit this trade for a profit of about $3,175 on a planned capital of $35,000 in approximately 41 days. And that in itself is pretty exciting. I mean, it was a simple trading strategy. We got in it. We just had, to manipulate this long back and forth. And when you look at 41 days, we only had a couple of times we actually had to do anything. And what's even more exciting is that this trading strategy did not actually get $35,000 in it. It actually got only around $15,000, which is fairly common, especially in this type of environment that we've had over the last several years. And that gives us a return of over 21% of actual capital in only 41 days for this episode's winning trade, the quick and dirty broken wing butterfly. If you liked what you see, we encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel today, and also to make sure you comment on our videos. Again, it will help us to continue to bring this exciting content to you. Also, we encourage you to come on over to lockeinyoursuccess.com. That's LOCKE inyoursuccess.com, and check out our Go membership to discover how you can follow along with 12 fantastic non-subjective trading strategies as they unfold during our weekly trade update webinars. Also, while you're there, be sure to check out the Winning Trade section of our website, or thewinningtrade.com, where you can learn about upcoming winning trade presentations, explore past winning trade presentations, and get access to exciting free bonus material. Also, while you're there, make sure you check out our free trading performance podcast, where you can learn to skyrocket your trading regardless of the type of trading you do. If you have any questions, comments, or anything else you'd like to see on the next winning trade, please make sure you put them into the comments below on the video. I'll make sure I answer your questions and comments for you personally. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next winning trade.